What is going on, everyone? It looks like things are actually working for today, which is actually kind of nice. I am surprised because that little thing shows in the green, that little thing shows the thing, and then this is actually showing a picture. And although it is showing a picture, it is even doing the audio thing. So that's a step in the right direction. I do actually feel pretty good about this little fact. You may notice that is more SnowRunner for this evening. And yeah, I was going to do something different. And then I was like, but I was having such a good time yesterday. I really, really, really enjoyed everything that was happening yesterday with this game. I think if I could just play this game hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end. Like yesterday, we were just driving around, we were exploring, we were going down pathways, not really knowing where it was going to end up. Oh, dude! Reaper, yes! You were here when we were having some issues yesterday on the stream. The router. For some reason, I had to reset the router, like, midstream. But thank you for popping on in. I hope you're doing good today. It is 6:15 here in delightful New England. Storm, we have come here to talk about your SnowRunner addiction. Please said, is this an intervention? Is this a SnowRunner-vention? Perhaps? Good sir? I certainly hope not. It is. Well, haha, you can't catch me, because I'm in a big truck. What are you in? I mean, you could be in your pajamas for all I know. I have no idea. But, this guy right here, I'm not so sure how good this thing does at the moment. A helicopter? You're in a helicopter. All right. There are certainly helicopters on Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And boy, oh boy, did we do stupid, dumb things with them that are actually hilariously dumb things. And set them to music. So, if you've never heard Ride of the Valkyries, and there are some interesting clips that are over on Vlad's channel. It's worth seeing. It's definitely worth seeing. But how are you guys doing this evening? What's going on? You like Tom Clancy games? Which ones have you played? Because I never really got too into them until my buddy Webb was like, hey, you got to play, this one. It's on Game Pass. So I picked up Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I started playing that. And I was familiar. I've never actually played The Division, but I made the jump to Breakpoint, and I like Breakpoint a lot more. But the interesting thing is they turned it into like a looter shooter. Like, you're picking up all of the drops on the screen, you're looting chests, you're getting gear, and you're leveling up your gear score just like you would in something like Destiny. I've never played Division, but I understand that it is a very good game. From one snow game to another, here's a raid for you. This right here indicates there is an incoming raid from there's stuff, there's things happening all over the screen. Jer Strang, what is up, dude? How are you doing? What's going on? Yes. Doing good? Awesome, very good. You were playing some Steep. What is Steep? I don't think I've ever heard of Steep before. Also, that overlap, that underlaps is a word, right? But hey, there's some more Skate 3 right there. I think I'm going to leave this one right here. And I think I'm going to go to the other map, and I'm going to see about... So we've got this truck here. And I don't think we've discovered this one here yet. So I don't think we can actually use that one. But we do have What's this? I don't know what this is here. However, we are parked right here with this. And this is where the pipes are supposed to go from the stuff that we just kind of did. There is a lot of tasks and a lot of stuff around this map. So basically, I need... Actually, hold on. Let There Be Road is the one I actually want to complete, because this is going to give us access. It's a snow sports game. Imagine like a mountain game where you go down in winter sports gear. Okay. Okay. So I need 1 metal beam and 1 concrete block. So what does this have? No, 2 metal... Oh. Oh, bother. So I need 2 metal beams and 1 concrete block. This has the metal beams and the 1 concrete block. So we're actually going to have to... Huh. That's got 4 metal beams. And 1... Wait a minute. How... So if that has 4 metal beams, 1 concrete block, and we need 2 metal beams. You know what I think I need? Loader, what's going on, dude? We went back to SnowRunner. We went back to SnowRunner because I couldn't help myself. Good stuff, buds. In it, bruv. Yes. This also has adjustable height suspension. I don't know if I want to try to put a big trailer on that thing. So we're going to go to the garage. We're going to equip a truck. Norwich, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I was looking for you yesterday, but I wanted to let you know that I've made it further in Willow. I think I am on episode 7. I think I'm episode 7. And it's called The Shattered Sea. And I actually really enjoy that. I enjoy Willow so far. The soundtrack gets a little weird, but I actually do enjoy Willow. It's been really good. He's like the Flash, always running in snow. Oh yeah, you picked. You mentioned you were gonna get that loader. So what I want to do is I want to get a truck with a low saddle, and I want to get a 5-slot cargo bay. And I think I know which truck I want to pick. Not that guy. Where's the other one? I know I have another one of these trucks floating around here somewheres. I've got too many of these trucks. Way too many. You know, this one would be fun. And if you guys don't know, check out the vinyl wrap. It's all about firefighting, right? It's all about firefighting. Is there such thing as too many? Yes, too many onion rings. I watched all of Willow. It was okay. It's wicked. Shattered Sea episode is episode 8, the last. Okay. So I guess I'm pretty much there, I suppose. I get an itch in the middle of my back, but I like it. They just met some fisherman dude, and that's kind of where I wrap things up. Do I want to take that one? But this thing can't hold basically any fuel, so that's the downside to this particular vehicle. Because then, well, not that one. Am I missing a Western Star? I might be missing a Western Star. I think someone has a truck addiction, but can't figure out who. No, not at all. None whatsoever. It's not that one. Did I leave a Western Star on a different map? Which means we're actually going to have to go buy a Western Star. Is it an off-road or is it a heavy truck? I don't remember. Where are you at? 49X. Or I think it's this one. Yeah. I think it's this one. $133,000. Comes in a delightful shade of blue. Actually, that's a great paint scheme on it. I do like this one. It is pretty neat. Suspension. Wait, this thing can have active suspension? Well, what size tires can we get with act? Oh, we can't get the big tires. That's right. So let's not go with active suspension. We'll go raised suspension. I didn't realize that this thing actually went with active suspension. UOD 3? Yeah, why not? Winch. Gaugeable diff lock. The snorkel. I don't like these snorkels. They really do not look good. Engageable all-wheel drive. Frame add-ons, we want low saddle. Right? Wait a minute. Is this the right truck? I thought I had fuel supplies on this thing. Hold on. Right there. Whitefield Boss Fan, what is going on, my friend? How are you doing? All right, so that's what we had to do. We had to put it in there. Oh, that's a huge sun. Look at the size of that sun visor. The singular beacon looks odd on this truck. I am on Ontario, Canada. This is DLC number 9, and the theme of this particular DLC is firefighting. So the funny thing as well, we could actually put the beacon on there, but it would be hidden underneath everything else. So we're going to do that light bar. Oh, that... Ooh. Okay, this definitely changes it up. This definitely changes it up. I really enjoy this map, though. This is a really fun map to... Okay, so this actually will have conflict with those two, so that's no problem. Muzzle, which looks dumb, because it looks like it's facing the opposite direction of those little things right there, the air intakes. And we're gonna go flat cap. Paint scheme, we're gonna do the wolf paint scheme. I'm still in the second map of Michigan, haven't completed the base maps yet. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Did we want anything else? Ornaments. Charging bull. Bulldog. We're gonna... Wait a minute. Jurassic Crisis? Dolphin. Wyvern. Man, they hooked us up with a lot of different... That was actually kind of cool, but I don't have that one unlocked yet. So you know what we're gonna do? Because we've got a wolf on there. There's nothing that's really close to. So we'll just do the Sabertooth. Cryptid Tales, what's up, dude? How are you doing, my friend? All right. So what we're going to do with this is we need 2 metal beam and 1 order of concrete blocks. And that means 5 slots of cargo. So we're going to get a 5-slot car. Do the Bulldog. It's the closest relative to the Wolf. What do? We went with the Sabertooth. So, I mean, I don't know. Oh, crap. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I guess. So this warehouse no longer has metal beams or concrete blocks. So the other warehouse does have everything that we need. Actually, let's turn on our beacons because we wish for beacons for safety. That visor really limits a lot of our field of view. But that's okay, because we don't need to see where we're going. Don't need to see where we're going at all. It's easier if we don't see where we're going. So we're going to go here. We're going to get the cargo that we need to finish making it through. Oh, crap. Ah! Coolness, vision. Exactly, Jerstrang. You know what's up, my dude. That is exactly how we roll. It is called the rule of cool. And anytime that you are playing a pen and paper role-playing game, it doesn't matter if something is mechanically better or not, as long as it looks cooler or it potentially acts cooler on the tabletop. That's how you want to go with it. Foobar! Dude, how are you doing? Foobar, did you have a chance? Check out the new picture that is in Norwich. Absolutely, my friend. But Foobar, did you have a chance to see the picture that is in the Forza pictures on the Discord? Entirely worth it. Entirely worth it. Because Casey the Cactus. Oh, who needs to see the road? This America? I mean, yes, it's Canada. It's America's hat. Oh, you don't have it on your iPad. Okay. That would make sense. I mean, you should put it on. Mad Max, what is up, dude? How are you doing this evening? We're back in Canada. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're back in Canada. I had so much fun last... Oh, crap. I just dropped my phone. I had so much fun last night that... Oh, dude. Is Wednesday here now? Wednesday is... 3.5... 5.5 hours away from me. Wednesday is 5.5 hours away. Do you have anything special or specific that happens on Wednesday for you? And holy crap, dude. Thank you very much for the cheer. Oh, bother. You know what I forgot to do? It's 34 minutes past the hour. Okay, so I totally did a boo-boo. We got to recover. So what's that game like? What is it about that game that you enjoy in it? I totally boned myself on this one. Because I forgot to put the essentials in. I went from the suspension down. Ghost Rider, what is up, dude? All right. Now we're all set to go. And we have to turn our beacons back on. Beacons for safety. You're good? Excellent to hear. I am fantastic today. I am here yet again with some more SnowRunner. And that makes me happy. Had been nice to combine do with Snow. That, like, how would you have done that? Like, what elements from one game would you have included in the others? Ghost Rider, today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I hope you have an awesome day. And do you have any plans? There's that sun in the sky again. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell that this engine has a lot more punch to it. Going out with awesome. Hitting a restaurant, doing anything specific, or just going out to eat and seeing where everything goes. You should go to like a Dave & Buster's. Go celebrate your birthday at a Dave & Buster's. Then play video games while eating pizza. That is like a perfect. It's a surprise. I wanted that way. Awesome. Okay. That is the best way. That is the absolute best way to do things. And, dude, I hope you have an awesome time tonight. And let us know what the surprise is. When you find out, anyway. Or it's a surprise restaurant, or perhaps you're being left in a burlap sack at the end of a dock that a mysterious ship is going to pick you up and take you away to an island shrouded in mist and mystery. Because, you know, that is actually known to happen as well. Believe it or not, things like that happen. This thing is just a powerhouse, and I really do enjoy this truck. You ever hear of the Hollow Earth theory? Like Land of the Lost level of stuff, or like Journey to the Center of the Earth? All right, there we go. Back in business. What do you think of the town? Yes, it very much. So I think they actually really did an awesome job in creating a better town. Whoa! Norwich! Dude, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Oop. Slippy slidey, slippy slidey. Just don't hit the guardrail. I like the town in this. They did a better job with Maine. Tennessee was just basically like a tent town. Hey guys. Damn. This is right here. This is one of the DLC Western Stars. And then right is Reborn Leader, who races with us on Fridays on Forza. And if you guys want to see some racing, and if you guys want to join in with some racing, you can come around on Friday. And anybody who wants to race can race. But thank you, Anonymous Gifter. That is awesome of you. But yeah, Ghost Rider, all of the Western Star trucks, the 49X, this one is the 47X NF, blah, blah, blah. These ones are all DLC trucks, and these are all paid DLC trucks that are outside of the regular DLC cycle, so they don't get it included into the season passes. So, dude, what on earth? But if you were to ever buy a truck pack, Mad Max, thank you, man. You guys have kicked off a hype train. You kicked off a level 2 hype train. Holy moly. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. But the current like theme, if you notice, we've got supplies right on the top of this truck. We actually have 120 liters of fuel on the roof, and we've got 4 tires and 150 repair points on the roof, which is kind of nuts when you really think about it. All right, so 2 metal beams and 1 concrete block. So with this, it should open up the next... Yeah, we should actually be pretty good about doing this. And there are some really cool custom skins. Like this one, they call it the Wolf Pack. This one has like this whole wolf wrap that's all the way around it. One of them has a giant phoenix, and I really like the exhaust stacks on that truck. Dude, Mad Max! Thank you. You going crazy out there, dude. But I appreciate it, man. I really do. You know, all the stuff that, you know, goes into the stream gets put back into the stream. You know, the Xbox that we did, that's a level 4 hype train. Holy crap. Like all of the stuff that, like this laptop, the thing that I'm actually using, the subscription services that I use to keep all this stuff up and running, the Xbox that we use to game on Forza. You want this in SOD2? You want this truck in SOD2? Like, how would you, like, it's all like zombies and stuff, right? This is a cool truck. I would prefer, if I were doing a game that had zombies in it, I would do the Navistar. It, like, for me, it would be the Navistar. That truck has the mesh that's over the windows and stuff like that. The front windows, the side windows, you can actually convert them over to like little slats. So it's very difficult to see out of, but it offers a lot of protection. And it's wicked cool. It's like wicked cool. Navistar, probably one of my favorite trucks of all time in this game. It's not the best truck, but it's just got so much personality to it that I enjoy the hell out of that truck. And it's got digital camo. It comes right out of the wherever you get it in the DLC form with digital camo all over it. And I would have taken that truck had it the mighty horns. This is now going to be interesting, actually. This thing's actually struggling. Storm, you know, you can remove them, right? So you can see. I don't want to remove them, though. I want to keep them there. I like them there. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing this evening? What is going on? We are trying to open up the second pass-through. You can, well, yeah, you can, you do all your little magic and stuff in the game, and I just sit back and I'm like, ha-ha, I'm gonna mess things up royally. I want to try an 8x8 for that one. What do we have for an 8x8? The Azov 5319, the Azov 73210, 64131. A lot of the Russian trucks definitely have some cool configurations. Or you could go with the Dairy Longhorn 4520. I am doing very good. We had such a good time playing this yesterday. I was going to do something different tonight, but when I sat down to actually decide whether I was going to play Skyrim or whether I was going to play Fallout, I couldn't decide. So it went right back to SnowRunner. Don't lose it. I'm going to try not to. This dude right up here, District B13, you should absolutely 100% be following. I made the right choice. Reaper, I am glad that you agree, because I feel pretty good about my choice right now. Our game time last night, you love this game very much as I do. I do. I really, really, really do. Infamous Blue Phoenix, how are you this evening, my friend? Oh, for sure, dude. You absolutely deserve it. You have such skill with this game, and such technical knowledge behind the back end of this game. I do not. So I just ham-fist my way through this game. I just completely ham-fist my way through this game. It's like, what's this button do? Oh! Mad Max, again, gifting out 5 subs. Sage and Funyun, which is still one of my favorite names that have popped up. Red Dot got one. Null and Void, which is still pretty funny too. Beta Ray Jim, and Obsessed Lynx. Oh, I know, right? Dude is all about zombie trucks. Or, well, trucks in zombie games. Which, I mean, I'm kind of thinking it feels a little bit like... well, Outbreak has a bunch of different games. Currently accepting free... Reaper. No, not at all. It would be kind of cool. It would absolutely be kind of cool. But can you imagine? I mean, look at this. Look at all of this. This forest is burned out, but these glowing embers in the eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming. Yeah. There's stuff out there. You know, and you can make up in your own mind the narrative of this game. Like, you could literally attach any narrative to this game that you want to. Are we existing in a world where the rapture took place? Or, I mean, this entire area of burned out Canada, did anyone ever see that Matthew McConaughey movie with Christian Bale with the dragons? Stuff happens, man. Fiction can be fun. What was that called? Dragonheart? Was that Dragonheart? Which was the one with Matthew McConaughey and Christian Bale? And it's like, it's post-apocalyptic, but kind of. So you playing it. I have not played it yet. PTS doesn't count. I lurked in there just a bit. You know, it's all good. Had been long game if you have to go back to the place to get a new truck. Yes. Yes, it would. I, however, do not play like that. I actually will recover. I have not actually even started a New Game Plus on this because I kind of like having my enormous fleet of vehicles and all of the goofy stuff that I have access... Uh-oh. Did we get hung up on something? We got hung up on a branch! Or a piece of wood. An SOD2, you have to do that if you run out of gas. Oh, so they have vehicles in that? I didn't realize... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might be stuck. It's been asking, yes, to start hard mode, but he says... Oh, did we break free? Okay, we broke free. We broke free. Man, I make this hard enough on myself as it is, just doing the regular version of this game. Like, I pick entirely the wrong vehicle. Realistically, I should have taken, like, the 6. Mountain Lion, how are you? You know what? Mountain Lion, we got more SnowRunner for you, my friend. We get absolutely more SnowRunner. And what caused the fire? A cigarette, gender reveal explosion, a magnifying glass to an ant. Who knows? Exactly. It can be fiction, and we can think of anything under the sun that caused it. Anyone ever hear of Centralia, Pennsylvania? I believe, Norwich, it's kind of an acronym for a game called State of Decay 2, which is a zombie shooter survival game. I've never personally played it, but Mad Max over here is very, very much... very much into it. So, is it Xbox only? I didn't realize that. It's a 4-man co-op zombie game. Gotcha. Now, is it, is that the one that's roughly related to Back 4 Blood? Or no, that's Left 4 Dead, right? Left 4 Dead and Back 4 Blood. Well, Back 4 Blood's the... what do they call it? The spiritual successor for Left 4 Dead. Although it really wasn't nearly as... Microsoft's version is crossplay Xbox and PC. Okay. Guys, Hype Train, you made it to level 4 How damn awesome is that? Yeah, it's funny because, like, zombie survival games have been, um, they've been. Oh crap! Not what I wanted to do. Zombie survival games have been a big thing for so long, and they've always been part of Call of Duty. Obsolete some. It's pretty fun. Okay. I want someone to sell me on State of Decay 2. And what console did it actually originally come out on? Was it Xbox One, or like a prior series console? Like somebody needs to sell me, pitch me on it, pitch me on this game. Oh, you know what's going to be cool? I think we're going to have fuel right outside this tunnel. Now we shall travel to the burned forest. Looting and shooting and bases. It's on Game Pass. Okay. Get out on Microsoft Store for the PC and Xbox. All right. So this is the cool part right here. Well, I mean, kind of the cool part. We are sort of invisible right now. So let's pull ahead. And let's change over to our fuel truck. And let's top off the Western Star. There we go. They have announced SOD3. Really? Okay. So what console did it originally come out on? You have a beta on Steam that is harder with a new update that isn't in on the Microsoft version. There's a trailer on YouTube? Okay. I'll have to check it out. Obsolete Some, thank you for that. I will, see, here's the thing. Like, I've only owned this Xbox for a little while now. I have always been a PlayStation gamer. For me, it was always the PlayStation. PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But no, I've always had a PlayStation. I had a PC, like a desktop for the longest time, until that was completely outdated. And Windows XP stopped, Windows XP stopped updating a long time ago. So I just never bothered updating anything on my PC because it just wasn't worth it at the time. Microsoft exclusive? Okay. So I did that, and I picked up a laptop exclusively for my photography stuff when I was actually really doing photography stuff. I haven't picked up the camera in a long time, and I kind of feel really bad about it because I've actually got a really nice camera. And, you know, life happens, things happen. I should realistically try to get back into it. Because I got like a brand new lens sitting over there that I put maybe a couple of different photos through, and then that was it. Really nothing much else. I am on the PlayStation. PlayStation all the way. But this is a laptop right here. Oops. My laptop is what allows me to have all the fancy overlays and the notifications and all that stuff. So I'm using what's called a capture card. And I picked up the Elgato HD60X capture card. When I get the time, I will be playing this hopefully with... Dude, if you're around on Thursday, we will be jumping into Space Vikings game. and we will be doing the multiplayer. I think we need to get you some more gear and some more trucks and a couple more levels under your belt so you can make use of some of the stuff. Because you want at least off-road tires. You want some stuff that's viable for you. This isn't like overly difficult terrain, but it would be a significant struggle if you went out here with no differential lock and highway tires. So, and I don't know if I'd refer to myself as the master, though, 216. I am just a very enthusiastic individual about this game, and I really, really, really like this game. This is one of my hands-down favorite games to play. And that's why we're playing it again tonight, because I was like, you know what? I can't decide between Fallout or Skyrim, so we're going to do this all over again. It just kind of happens. And I enjoy it. Capture card. So Elgato just released the HD60X, and what that allows for is HDR, 4K, 60 frames a second. It's like a really good capture card. So they readjusted all the price levels of their previous capture cards. So this one, it was like, I think, I want to say it was about $200 for this particular capture card. And, you know, yet again, stream stuff goes towards taking care of all the different things that make the stream what it is, you know? Which way do we go? We bear to the right. Okay. But I needed to upgrade the computer, and I wound up with actually a really nice left. Okay. It's an Acer Nitro, and Ride to Fight, although he's in here under a different name now because he's kind of rebranded, and he's sort of doing music and podcast stuff. So he's been working on that stuff for a while. And I don't know if he's released any podcasts just yet. But yeah, he picked up an Acer Nitro and was super happy with it. I have another friend, Amethyst Gemini. What game is this? This is SnowRunner. OG Juju. Is that how I say that? Like Juju Beans. Okay, so if you've never heard of this one, this is an off-road trucking simulation game. See all this cargo right here? See how we're in dirt and mud and rocks and in the middle of the woods? We are taking all of this cargo from point A and getting it to point B. All right, cool. Just making sure, dude. Just making sure. This is one of my absolute hands-down favorite games. And it's not a fast-paced game. It's not a game that you rush to finish. It is a game that you're in it for the long haul, so to speak. No pun intended. You're here and you're... So we've got... Right here, we've got this blocked off tunnel. We're going to drop off some cargo, and it's actually going to open up this tunnel. So now we have just transported cargo all the way around the map, and the reward is some cash. No problem, Norwich. No problem, dude. The reward is some cash and also access through this tunnel, which is totally awesome, because it makes our life significantly easier. Like, this is the size of this particular map right here. We've been playing this a number of days so far, and we still haven't completely uncovered the entirety of this map here. I mean, we've still got roads we have to traverse. We've still got paths we have to go. It's like an opposite of a speedrun game. Yeah, you don't drive fast in them. And usually if you drive fast, even if you're going down a paved road, you're going to do damage to your suspension. You find trucks, you upgrade trucks, you find upgrade parts for those trucks, differential locks, all-wheel drive kits, different engines, all kinds of stuff. It's funny, a lot of people have said that, and then they start playing it, and it really pulls them into it because they're like, no, I gotta keep going. I gotta see where this ends up finishing itself because it's a really awesome game. It is such an awesome. So now I can go through to there. I've got a huge garage just stuffed full of all kinds of vehicles. It's kind of excessive. So we need all these pipes right here, but we need to get them. So if we get those pipes and bring them, I don't think we can do that. Or we get these pipes and we bring them through, but then that would necessitate going through, trying to figure out the logistics. It's on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, Epic, and you can even get it on the Switch. Xbox, PlayStation, all of the everything is supported for it, and it's crossplay. So you can play up to 4 of your friends total. Fortnite, such a relaxing game. Absolutely, my dude. How are you this evening? So if I go through here, that puts me over there. Or if I pop out here, I don't really have a really good route over here. So it's a fun game to use your... Yeah, wheel and pedals, you can also do that in this game. Doing good. Just got back from a drum... Oh, look at you go. How's the new gig? How's the new job? All right. No problem, dude. I kind of want to... Ooh, I don't know. See, if I come in from this direction, it's significantly better. New gig is awesome. Couldn't be happier. Dude, that rocks. That absolute rocks. So we're going to go this way. I think I need a crane to pick up some of this stuff. Maybe coming to the U.S. soon? Dude, that's awesome. That's really awesome. And if you're not following our ever fantastic friend here, Fortnite, that I don't... That was a very odd clip, my friend. That was a very odd clip, and I'm not sure how I should feel about that. Or place out some fuel depot. Fuel depots are good. Yeah, I believe it was an older one where you look like you licked the camera. So that was a thing that happened. So if you end up in Boston, please let me know if you wind up in Boston. Because I am probably an hour outside of Boston. Oh, you're going for PAX East. I've never been to PAX East. Hold on. I got to respond to something here. I've never actually been to PAX East. Never been. First time in the U.S., and you're going to go to Harvard. Harvard? Harvard? Hip hip cheerio. Are you going to visit Boston Harbor and see just where the tea was hurled overboard into the into the harbor? I'm sorry, I couldn't resist that one. I will go and pour some whiskey in its place. Pour one out. All right. You know what? Honestly, I think we need to... Yeah, this is a lot. So if we can actually go through... Yeah, no, we need to go back the other way. We'll go back the other way. We'll loop around. We'll pop out there. It's Benson. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Sooner or later, the Streamlabs thing should catch up. It should. There should be a notification. It's being weird. Hold on. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing actually really, really good tonight. Tractor Man, what's up, dude? Why did that not do? Hold that thought. I feel bad because that didn't actually do what it was supposed to do. How the hell do I replay that? Oh, I know. I think I know. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. All right, that's going to show up over there. All right, we'll figure this out. But no, you are owed a notification that pops up when people follow. I will make sure that this does the thing because I wish to make sure that yeah, everybody's yeah, it's kind of weird. Mint chocolate fudge cookie square. Dude, that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. That's not that. Girl Scout cookies? I love Girl Scout cookies. Dude, the ones with the shredded coconut and the caramel and the fudge that's across them like that, those are really, really, really good. Wrenching on my Scout, went to shift into four-wheel drive. It wouldn't shift. Somehow the transfer case shifter got disconnected. Samoas. That's the name of those. Samoas. I like Samoas. Samoas are fantastic. Fun fact, Gran Turismo 7 has a car collection that has one of my family members' work. Really? And what might that be? So, it's Benson. That notification might end up just kind of like popping off whenever. And I sort of hope it does. And I hope my notifications have not broken themselves. Hold on. But still, I do. And it's not showing up over there either. I like it. I really, really, really like this new map. Driving through for the first time the burned forest section on the very first map, listening to everything crackle and pop, the red hue of the sky, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. But Court Knight, if you are still roaming about in the background there, and if you do end up going to PAX East, chances are I won't be going to PAX East, but we should absolutely meet up somewhere at some point in time because that would be fabulous. I think the bumpy road going down to my farmyard is the culprit. It's really bad. Needs to get a box blade and spread the dirt out. Oh, awesome, dude. That'll be fantastic. Now, are you just coming by yourself? Is Llama going too? I would love to meet up at an AK... Dude, an AKC concert with a bunch of us. I have to apply for a passport. I don't have a passport. So you're not the only one who doesn't have a passport. I've only ever been on a plane once in my entire life. The second burn map has smoke coming out of the ground. So, be me and the boss. Okay. VIP with Waylon, Storm, Relic, Melissa. Yeah, Melissa Headcase, who's been excessively working lately, and I haven't actually heard from, so I should probably hit up Melissa Headcase, but yeah. Yeah, 216. Most of the shows around here, I haven't really. It's the venues are so small, you don't even need a VIP pass because they're just everywhere hanging out. Depends on things like the publishers, devs, studios, and business opportunities there. Okay. But dude, if you land here, hell yeah. That'll be so rad. I'm not so good with Boston. I know like a lot of the outlier like suburbs and stuff. You want to visit historic downtown Concord? Maybe Lexington, the Old North Bridge. We are only a small studio. But you know what? Small but mighty. Small but mighty, my friend. That is the key there. All right. Power this bad boy up. Yeah, but it's Benson. I am really, really enjoying this particular series of maps. These may actually be some of my favorite maps. They've got some of the really nice nighttime color in the sky and everything. I want to go to my settlement in Concord and defeat a Deathclaw. You can try. Oh, you can try. Oh, don't tip over. There's Salem. There's also Salem. We could go to the Salem Witch House, down to the basement of the Salem Witch House, and you can actually look at a piece of lumber that was like this beam that was actually part of the original holding cells for Salem. They actually managed to save a chunk of it because I think it either burned or they took it apart or something happened. But Salem's a really cool place, and that's like not that far north. Ah, there is Shock Jockey. Be sick of you. Dude, I hope you have the time. I hope it's not entirely like a business thing, because if you manage to get here and if you hang out and have any time here, we're going to have to do something. We're going to absolutely have to do something. Shenanigans and tomfoolery. And chances are probably an excessive amount of food is going to be involved as well. So, yeah, there's that. There's going to be food. All right, so let's swing around this lane. Let's see if we don't roll the truck over and down that little ravine right there, that'll be good. What is Boston famous for food-wise? Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts. Boston cream pie. But dude, if you want to eat at pretty much anything, did Dunkin' come from Boston? I think it was like Chelsea, or really need to go up to Bar Harbor, Maine again. Bar Harbor is supposed to be one of the really cool places to go to as well. Seawater flavored tea? No. There is an incredible amount of museums in Boston. There is the Children's Science Museum, or not the children, but the Science Museum. The Boston Aquarium is there. There's all kinds of cool. What are the new maps like? Fubar, the new maps are fantastic. I really love the new maps. They're so cool. Harvard Square. You want to go to Harvard Square? Hang out in the pit? Actually, Harvard Station it was just on the news lately because some of the concrete ceiling tiles broke loose and almost crushed somebody. It's like, why the hell would that happen? That's one of the only Boston food drinks. So it basically, Boston is one of those places. Boston, the North End, you're looking at Italian food. That was like the big thing for that area. Oop. Refuel. Back into the Western Star. Back over to the Western Star. Start this bad boy back up. They are way more fun, Fubar. These maps, and they're two really large maps. They are very scout truck friendly, if that makes sense. You can use scout trucks in here effectively, get around, and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. All right, so we're back here. We are going to need to get back right over here. So let's see if we can't take this little route and get to all of the pipes that we actually have to load up. Irish places, yeah, that is a thing. But North End definitely has a lot of good fun. Yes, actually, Fubar, this will do more than just the F-750. We've been driving around the Lodestar 1700 and one of the Jeep Wranglers as well. So it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, you would have basically traditional Irish pubs and stuff like that as well. All right, so we go over here. All right, because we don't want to go through there because I don't know where that's going to take us. Let's go wheeling through the mud here. Yeah. Oh, and we're actually cranking along in in not all-wheel drive. Yeah, the hell with it. See, look at this. We're just cooking right along. We're motivating. We've got places to go and pipes to move. Knock down that tree because I want to take this line. But yeah, there's a lot of different food. Boston has a Chinatown. There are so many different places to eat. And I know just tons of places out by me, but I'm outside in the suburbs, so Monday seems to be a busier day from streaming, which is weird. It's funny. It's hit or miss though, dude. It's always hit or miss 216. And I just honestly have fun just showing up to hang out and talk to everybody and have a good time here with everybody. Anything here? I don't know. No, so we're going to just keep going straight. So we're going to go straight to the factory. We're going to pick up the pipes. We're going to loop back around. We're going to go through that tunnel again. And we're only going to be able to do 2 pipes at a time, but we're going to need a crane truck out here. So I believe he is modding for Cadets. Puma is currently in Korea. So work took him away, and he was thinking that he was going to be able to stream, but he was actually not able to stream. The infrastructure there just wasn't in place for him to do anything like that. Dude! Mad Max, thank you, man. Norwich, you're back. It is going well. We are at our location. We need to use all of these sections of pipe right here. But we need a truck with a crane. We actually need a crane truck. So where's our garage? It's over here. So we need to get from here all the way over to here. But actually, that's not too bad because we can just kind of go across-ish. Actually, I've never taken this bridge over here. I've never actually taken this bridge. And thank you again, Mad Max. Really, dude. All right. So, you know what I'm going to do? This dairy special right here, we have the fire body on this. I want to see. Can we put a crane on it? We can. Check this thing out. This is going to be an awesome crane. So instead of buying a whole new truck, we're going to do this. And check this out. 216, you might like this because this one has a special fire department paint that you can put on it. All right. Suspension mode up. So it's all-wheel drive always on, but the differential lock is not always on. So what is the best route that we're going to take over there? It's pretty neat. This one right here, see the red and white, and there's actually the fire station logo that's on the building in the background. I think your little guy might actually get a kick out of that. So how do we want to do this? I think I'm going to come at it through this section of town over here. So let's go travel through town. And this is also one of the brand new trucks in this game. And this thing's... I haven't used it enough to really get an opinion on it. I finally uncovered it and unlocked final engine upgrade, which we'll see if that's enough power. Because it didn't... With the next engine down, it didn't seem to have enough kind of get up and go to it. It's got an advanced special gearbox, so it's got the 5 gears. I kind of wish it did have the all-wheel drive, or not the all-wheel. I wish it had the differential lock out of anything, because all-wheel drive you can kind of swap on the fly. What's that over there? I don't know. Let's go find out. So all-wheel drive you can toggle on the fly, but the differential lock, if you don't have always-on differential lock, you have to travel in low gear to be able to do anything. What's this? It must be a drop-off slot or something. Warehouse. Okay. Take your word for it. Totally Austin Powers my way through this. Oh, we can move these. We can kind of move those vehicles just right out of the way. Oh, we have to go this way. My bad. Sorry about your car, sir. Also figured out my first ever concert I'm going to this year, Alabama, and Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry. So you've never actually been to a concert before, Tractor Man? What kind of... You're like a country music kind of dude, right? We talk about music a lot here, and there's a bunch of us who are really, you know, we follow along with Waylon from A Killer's Confession, and he used to be one of the vocalists from Mushroom Head, back through The Righteous and the Butterfly and that whole stuff, country and bluegrass. That is very cool. That is very cool, dude. I can appreciate that, because you know what? I think it's cool that everybody likes something different. Everybody appreciates something different. How do we get across to there? We go over here? We'll go over here. We'll see what this is. But yeah, it's cool because everybody's into something different, so everybody's got a different opinion on stuff. And we get to talk about so many different things, and we get to learn from one another about all of these. You know, you're from a different part of the country. We've got people who are from different continents. We get to learn all kinds of stuff from them. And I am ever grateful for the fact that, like, we're just all hanging out together and we're all talking to each other. Here's where I'm stuck. I'm right on the edge of being addicted to this game. So can someone explain in depth a bit on how contracts work and stuff? Example of where I get stuck. I accepted this contract and it said take lumber to 3 different places. Where do you get the lumber? The mill? Does it clearly state on... Okay, so here's what you do. All right, so we're on a contract right here. And usually, so contracts typically are the things that majorly change the world. But tasks you run into around the world, which can be remove a rock slide, fix a bridge, take a vehicle back to a particular destination. So we've got this one right here, and it's called Flooded Land. And if you go up here, you see where it says deliver to the first breach, then it asks for 2 medium pipes. If you click on that, see how it automatically brings us over to the medium pipes right here, and you see how they have the up arrows. That is the stuff that you want to take. Now, if you click on Deliver to the First Breach, see how it shows us the gateway? That means that location for the drop-off is in a different location. Do you see right here how it shows the 2 down arrows? So now, if we're over here and we click on Deliver to the First Breach, that's the first breach. That's the second breach. So that's what that does. And it also tells you right up there, truck with a crane is recommended. So that's kind of, yeah, oh yeah. But here's the thing. This game doesn't do a very good job of explaining that. So why would you automatically expect anything different? Also, here's another little tip. All of these things that are right here, your trucks and trailers, just click on it. So we are in the dairy special, right? Click on the Western Star. There we go. If we clicked X again on the Western Star, it would put us directly in the Western Star. If we continue to scroll down to buildings, see this warehouse right there? If we find that warehouse, we click on that warehouse, it brings us right over to the warehouse. We click on it again, and it shows us all of the things that this warehouse actually has in its storage. So it's pretty easy, but it doesn't do a good job of explaining that it's very easy. So you don't got to worry about stuff like that. It's just, you know... All right, let's see if we can crawl right over. Yep, okay. No, we're good. We're good. No problem, dude. No problem at all. Because I want you to have a good experience with this game. So anytime where, and even if, like if we look at it on the map right here, this stuff is just on the ground, right outside, okay? If we needed to pick up something from a warehouse, let's see. So that's all at a different location. See how it shows an up arrow on the warehouse? That means the stuff that you're looking for is in that warehouse. Also, it will indicate, so if there's a trailer on this map that has cargo in it, like this trailer right here, if we clicked on that, you see how it says ×5? That is a 5-slot trailer. And if it had cargo in there, it would actually show you what kind of cargo was actually contained in that trailer. Because maybe it's just, you know, a random trailer with some cargo that you can actually use at some different point on the map somewhere. So you're not overthinking it. It's just that the game never did a very good job of explaining this. You can always recover a vehicle, and check it out. With this right here, you see where it says change truck? If you're right next to a truck, you can just click on that and then just swap between different vehicles. It's got a little bit of bounce to it. Okay. This actually has a pretty high profile. Kind of surprised. I want to try using it more. I want to kind of give it a shakedown and really see what this thing can do. Because I'm not sure. But in Black River, there is a lumber mill that is fairly close to the town center, and the town storage has metal beams. Where are we going? So we got to go through to here. I'm just going to mark this out so I don't really lose myself here. One of my favorite songs right now is named Branchville Line, and it's by a now disbanded bluegrass band named the Boxcars. That sounds familiar for some reason. Like, I'm not a bluegrass aficionado, but it kind of sounds a little familiar. Tell you what, Let's hook this corner right here. That's another water tower. Then we'll get the crane right up in here. So let's see how well this thing does in not really any crazy amount of water or mud. It's minimal at best. I really don't know how good this truck is. And I really hope that it's not another vehicle that's going to compete with the Zix. Because if this is like the Zix, it's got even more body options for the thing. I don't even know if you can put a high saddle on. I mean, that has potential. It's not as fast as the Zix. The Zix is actually pretty quick once that thing gets trucking. I like the Zix, but I also don't like the Zix. The Zix is one of those vehicles that's just too good for a lot of the content in this game. When it was introduced in MOR, it was very good, or at least decent, because it actually got around the map. And MOR was a very difficult map to get around. It was an incredibly difficult map. But the Zix helped in that. The only Achilles heel that truck has is the inability to mount chain tires. So it was only able to run mud tires, and you just couldn't get up inclines. Whenever I hear boxcars, I automatically think of the Boxcar Children. I don't know why. Maybe because I liked that book when I was... What's that book about? Because that also sounds familiar. To the right? Yeah, to the right. Steering is good. I like the steering. It's not bad. This steers and drives better than the other DLC truck, the smaller off-road Zix. But the off-road Zix, you can actually mount a single slot cargo bed, and you can have a loading crane, like a little tiny utility crane. Not a giant crane like this, the smaller single-arm cranes. And realistically, we don't need a crane that is... This is overkill for what we need to do. Also, I'm very surprised this thing is very, very good on fuel. I'll take that as a win. But this truck with this crane is probably overkill for what we need with it. That said, it allows me... How was that Army single axle you found? So that was a Zix, is what that was. Believe it or not. Norwich, absolutely, my friend. Thank you very much, sir. It's a book about lost and or escaped children living in a boxcar for some time. Okay. So, the only thing about it is, Loader, it doesn't drive very good, and I'm also wondering if that's because we haven't found the lifted suspension for it. Mr. Enigma, or Edward Enigma, how are you doing? What's going on? How is everything today? So, I put the dually rear tires. I didn't go with the Aga bubble-style tires. And it was very difficult to drive. It just didn't want to drive properly. Tickle fight with the baby until your arm hurts. Jesus, dude. I'm doing great tonight. I'm doing really good. I'm having a great time. Usually we do Fallout 4 on Tuesdays, and I couldn't bring myself to do Fallout 4 because usually Skyrim is Mondays, Fallout 4 is on Tuesdays. I have just been having so much fun with this DLC. It is awesome. It is so awesome. I'm really, really enjoying this DLC. This is our burned out forest right here. And if you see it, all of the lower branches are all burned away. Yeah, Season 9, exactly. All the lower branches have been burned away, but the treetops are still there. His belly already is so crazy. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'm glad you're having a good time there, 216. I don't know. Did I collect this? Maybe. So we're actually taking this truck to go pick up. Yeah, Ontario. Who will blame me? What's up? Rewards, access to location, the Water Boom 3. So we still have to collect a bunch of tasks. What do you want about who will blame me? But yeah, this is Ontario, Canada. This map right here is the Albany River, and we also have the burned forest. Although it kind of looks like this is a little bit more burned out than the burned forest is, unless I just haven't found that section of the map that has more of that stuff on it. Tell you what, let's just jam this up into high gear. This truck is slow. This truck is like Azov 73-210 slow. I've been through area like that after a controlled burn. The forest floor and the tree bottoms are completely torched, but the treetops are perfectly fine. Mr. Enigma, thank you very much for the follow there. You're sitting at 980 channel points forever now? What's going on? You know what? Honestly, I don't know what's going on. It is slow, but it's a nice truck. This is the most time that I've actually had something is not right here. So let me do a thing. Because we didn't get the notification for that. Alert box. Okay, see, that is what it is supposed to do. Let's see. Norwich, absolutely, dude. Thank you, my friend. So the timers are kind of working. I just want to make sure this stuff is right because... All right, so turn that off, turn that back on. Alert box. That's fine. Was it I've Machine? Yeah, it's fine. This thing actually has really, really good fuel mileage. I refreshed the stream. I'm at 1.1. Okay. So maybe that's why. 216. Maybe that's why. I don't know. That's kind of weird, though. But yeah, this thing doesn't actually chow through fuel like a lot of the other trucks do. And we only have to go right here, and we just have to load up this other truck. All right. Look at the sky. And what's really interesting about this game is the ash that is floating through the air. It's so cool. It's so cool. Rain mode. All right. Did that not play either? Okay. All right. Hold on. Something's got to be going on here. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It looks like snow. Barry is calling you something different now. All right. So there's that. That actually. That and then this. Let's make sure this works. It's raining. Is Barry hanging out there? All right. We got to take this cargo. Get the bad boy loaded up. Called you rain instead of storm. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I hope Barry is having a great day today as well. Norwich, there we go, my dude. Thank you very much, my friend. I do appreciate that. I stay more hydrated in the time that I stream than I do like all day long at work or any other time. All right. Kind of just finagle a bagel right here. Oop. Let's get this thing in there. But yeah, that's working now, so I'm hoping, refresh that. Refresh that. Refresh that. And do we need to put a hydrate redeem on Discord to catch you? Well, you know, Tanner Wolf, I am doing very well today. Let's do that. Okay, so hopefully those. So if something happens, that stuff should actually. Now, I want to say, things are absolutely fantastic today. Having a great time. Instead of playing Fallout 4 or Skyrim, we're over here playing more SnowRunner because this map has been so good. This map has been so good. I hope Barry's doing good today, though. 216. And I still think it's awesome. It's addicting. Once you start, you can't stop. I am on the Ontario map. You are correct, I've machined. I am definitely on the Ontario map, and I am enjoying the hell out of this Ontario map. But, yeah, Tanner Wolf, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. And when I started the DLC, we ended up getting further in Space Vikings game than we did on my game. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play this on Monday. I'm not gonna play Skyrim or Fallout or anything like that. I am going to play SnowRunner. And man, oh man, this has been so good. So much fun. This is not hard mode. No. I tend not to play. Did I change my settings? I don't know. When's the last time you saw, though? Because the capture card is new as of several months ago. Probably last year, actually. Yeah, definitely last. Restore the crane. Change the truck. Hack the cargo. Well, we were having issues yesterday. My internet, it acts weird. We haven't pinned down what is causing the internet to have issues. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. And with that said, we need to bring this right over here. So if we just kind of spin around. Yeah. We can spin around. We can totally spin around. Fire it up. Turn the lights. I was cutting out lagging. Mine does the same when I stream, so I just go a little lower. So for me, yesterday, I had to, mid-stream, completely reset my router. And the really weird thing was it was limiting the uploads. So the download speed was exactly where it was supposed to be. It was limiting the upload speed to 3 or 4 maximum. Was at millibits a second. So I had no upload, and it was absolutely just crushing things. I'm using OBS Studio. OBS Studio on my laptop. I have a capture card, the PlayStation 5. Everything's all, wired together. I have to look out where I go because the fact that I have not tripped over the miles and miles of cabling that just surrounds me in here is nothing short of a miracle. So there's that. Twitch is throttling? That's weird. That's really bizarre. I know for a fact it wasn't Twitch because I was actually checking my my app, which I have. I've got an Orbi 4200 router system, and it does, was that Wi-Fi 6? Tried an OBS and could get up to 7 stable. Very strange. Yeah, it's looking like I know I can't ever make it through an entire stream with like 0% drop frames, but this actually seems to be working pretty okay for the moment. Like I've got 0.3% drop frames, which is significantly better than like the 7% that started popping up yesterday because of the internet issue I'm having. But the lack of upload, I really couldn't understand. And if it continues to happen, I'm either going to have to call my internet service provider or I'm going to have to call my tech support contract that I actually picked up for the router and the modem. So they're supposed to cover stuff like that too. We'll see what actually happens. And it's all through Netgear. Everything's Netgear. Everything's tied together. It's supposed to be like pretty decent stuff. So if I override the Twitch Studio, it can push past 3.7, but if I don't, it acts like it's maxing out my connection when it's not close. Yeah, that's a bummer. That is such a bummer. Yep. Don't tip over. Do it. Well, not the tip over part, the going part. Right. So we're going to deliver these section of pipes. I don't even mind the running back and forth. Like we could have done the super mega trailer, which has like the 8-slot big trailer, and we could have got all of the cargo. But you know what? I really enjoy all of the back and forth here. And I really do like everything about this map, and it's so enjoyable. So enjoyable. So. Did I not think about this properly? What did I do here? I'm thinking if I go here, cut through here, and then we kind of bring it right around, this will be kind of cool. I'm just hoping that we can actually get through that little section right there. Gonna go deal. Okay, no problem, no problem. Take your time. Right. Oh, 216. What is Barry thinking of all the really cool trucks that you can drive around in this game? Ouch. This is some really cool stuff. My Twitch stream on my TV keeps bugging out for some reason. I don't know why. A lot of times, the app that's on the TVs are never as solid as, say, something that is on a PC. And it's just kind of weird that way. Like, even your phone sometimes tends to be a bit more stable. Because the TV doesn't act like Crap. I don't know why we're taking damage there all the time. All right. Get up there. Yeah, I don't even think my TV app, and I've got a Samsung, I don't think it actually shows the chat very effectively. It's all kinds of glitchy and stuff. So would it be nice to watch Twitch on my TV? Absolutely. But kind of take what I can get at times, I suppose. And is this where we... Okay, this is where we turn. So there's nothing wrong with my TV then? Yeah, a lot of times, depending on, like, my connection or whatever streamer that you're watching, their connection as well, sometimes there's just natural hiccups in the whole thing. Right. We keep going this way. That's right. Differential lock. Stay there. So we got to transport this stuff twice. Chances are there's probably nothing wrong with it. I like this truck too. It might not look like a really aggressive big truck. And if you don't have anything in the bed of it or a loaded trailer, it tends to be a little bit top heavy. But I like this truck. It's such a cool truck. And it's pretty versatile too. You can do a lot of different things with it. So I think we loop. Yep, we loop to the right. And I don't know if this is close to where we actually had the incident with the Lodestar. We were scouting ahead with the Lodestar and wound up on its side. But luckily, we found an ANK MK38 civilian that we were able to use to pull the truck, actually the Zix, pull it all the way to the farm, and that's what actually allowed us to get that particular vehicle. Yeah, this is all swampy. This is all swampy and stuff for here, so it's been kind of neat. And it makes you find a route around, unless you basically either want to spend a ton of time and fuel trying to get through the swamp, or just winching at a snail's pace off of everything. Or you find a route around the swamp. But maps like Smithville Dam... Maps like Smithville Dam also had really swampy areas, and I managed to get through there with a scout, a lifted scout, and I was able to get out to the International Transtar that was out there. It was either the Transtar or the Ford CLT 9000 that was in Smithville Dam. I was just stuck in the middle of a swamp. A highway truck just smack dab right there. Ogrimmar, what's going on, dude? How are you doing, man? Hope you're having a great day. It's going to snow here in England later today. What is the weather like in the USA? So we had snow over the weekend. We had actually a considerable amount of snow that started Friday night, late Friday night, all the way through most of Saturday up until like maybe 6, 7 o'clock at night. It was heavy, wet snow. And after that, the weather had been, like, the day after, it was probably 46 degrees outside the day after it snowed. Today was a little bit chilly. Today, I think we only managed to get up to about mid-30s. Oh, okay, so this is where we actually deliver this stuff to. Okay, okay. So this is kind of cool. We're actually already here. All right, then. I don't know what this is going to do. Flooded land. I wonder if this is actually going to do something about all of this excess water through. That'd be kind of interesting. So now we have to return, load up more pipes. Okay. No, this works. This works. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be like. I think we're supposed to get more snow this weekend. This is the Western Star 47X NF 1424. You can just barely make it out at the very top of the screen right there. So today we had a chance, we had some flurries today. 45 tomorrow, 42 Thursday, 44 on Friday, Saturday's in the 40s, Sunday's in the mid-40s. Yeah, this is one of the trucks that you actually got from the Wolfpack DLC that had the 3 different Western Star trucks. And it's honestly probably one of my favorite. Clean some color shifter Hot Wheels and true paint jobs are awesome. Wait, in a game, or did you get them like in real life? Are we talking about here? As toys. Okay. I like that. Yeah, check this out. This is it kind of glows in the dark a little bit, but it's the Wolfpack skin. So we get this really cool skin for this truck. Basically, they were covered in orange stuff that you had to wash off. The color shifter Hot Wheels were actually really cool. You get the Hot Wheels car wash, and you know, it goes through the roller, and it spritzes water on it, and it's awesome. It's so awesome. All that stuff is awesome. I love Hot Wheels cars. Hot Wheels cars are so cool, and I got a ton of them for my nephew. One of my older ones is a Dodge Charger RT8 police car disguised as a civilian one. All those Chargers are cool. All those Chargers. I recognize it now. I play on hard mode, so still haven't used the... Oh, okay. All right. I understand. I have all of the DLC trucks, including the paid DLC trucks. I just really like them. And actually, funny enough about the DLC stuff, if anybody actually plays the Dakar Desert Rally game that Saber Interactive also released, you can buy a DLC upgrade that allows you to get, I think, 5 different SnowRunner trucks. You can get the Zix 605R, you can get the Tuz Action, you can get the Tatarin, the TUZ 420, and I think there's like, oh, the Yar. You can also get the Yar. And it's wild because you can race these different trucks in like Dakar Desert Rally, and the suspension does not blow apart if you go above 20 kilometers an hour, which I think is actually kind of cool. That's actually a really fun game. I enjoy that game, and I kind of hope that there's more content to it. They gave you a free roam mode. There's a ton of stuff. I started a new game on regular mode just so I can use my trucks, but I am a glutton for punishment. Yeah, it tends to be that way with this game sometimes. But you know what? It's your game, and you can play this game any way you want to play it. And that's one of the most fun things about this game. You don't have to play how anybody tells you you should. But that's also true of a lot of other games out there. Play the game how you want to play the game. Don't let others dictate what is fun for you. And on that note, don't let anyone ever tell you what you think is fun isn't, or what you think is fun is immature. Play with mods, and if someone says you're cheating, who cares? It's your game. Exactly, District. Exactly. Oh, we can loop around to the right. Okay, right and then left. Yeah, do whatever you want to do with this game. That's the brilliant part about it. Because it's a game, and it's meant for fun. Have fun. Enjoy your fun. That's the idea. And actually, I think we will be able to pick up some more fuel on the way through. This is kind of cool. I don't even think that there's a trailer store out this way to actually kind of use as an impromptu refuel spot. It's awesome seeing different ways how other people accomplish missions. Yeah, exactly. And District is 100% correct on this one too. Like, legitimately, District knows what he's talking about. I don't use mods, but that's only my personal preference. I love mods, makes the game replayable. Yeah, it makes it different. You can do mod maps, you can do mod trailers, mod trucks. Maybe you want a playthrough that's completely different than you know, ever. So you want to use the randomizer mod. All right, so we're going to refill that bad boy. Hop back over here and pull through the tunnel. Mod everything. No. LS swap everything. LS swap everything. My mods got mods. It's not a bad thing. Without mods, this game would not be where it would be. A lot of people play however they want to play, and that's all. Exactly. I don't use mods just because I enjoy the challenge. I intentionally don't use mods, and I don't use hard mode, but a lot of times, too, I end up playing this game, and I use the wrong truck for the job, and it's fun. I transported the I used the Derry Longhorn 3194 to get the rocket trailer from where it was in Northern Age Installation to the other map. That was not the most intelligent of ideas, but did it seem like a good idea at the time? Absolutely. Was it a hysterical adventure in misfortune? Absolutely. But did I have fun with it? Yes, I did. And that's all that counts. That's all that counts. Mods make game more fun than they already are. Yes, they do. They absolutely have that ability. I've already completed the game with no mods. Now it's Mod City. And you can do that as well. You can mod it before. You can mod it after. You don't even have to mod it at all. You can mod it so it's a completely different experience. I am totally okay with that. I would have enjoyed to have seen that. Well, funny you mentioned that, Mr. Enigma. I actually have all of my... You modded with zombies? I don't have any zombies. Once all achievements, it's mod highway. Okay, so that's my YouTube channel right there, Mr. Enigma. And on there, you will find various different playlists from the different games that I have streamed. And you will find my Amor playthrough as well. And boy, oh boy, that was a lot of content right there. That was a lot of time spent in this game, in those maps. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Challenge is fun, and I am playing with times 10 experience, and people think I am nuts, but I enjoy it, and that's all that matters to me. You don't have to watch it if you don't enjoy it. For me, it's fun. Yes, District. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. 216, if you're out of here, have a great night. Barry, if you're still out there, keep being awesome, dude. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, 216. I will catch up with you at some point in time, and we will definitely jump into this game together. So yeah, I have a ton of content on my YouTube. All right, I appreciate that. And I actually, so District, I actually I edited together various different chunks of episodes where I transported, I don't think it might take a little bit to find the footage of the rocket trailer being pulled. Just the rocket trailer empty. I did make a video, and it's hours and hours long, of the rocket trailer loaded, being pulled from the garage. Oh yeah, I got all kinds of stuff. I've just started collecting Marvel figures, and you get a magazine. The first issue is Iron Man, and you get the Hulk free. It costs $19.99 a month, and you get issues with figures. Oh, that's kind of cool. I love action figures. I love action figures. I have a ton of collectibles. I have a lot of Pacific Rim action figures, different PlayStation, the Hellgast infantry, and all kinds of stuff. I think you're right, District. I definitely think you are right, my friend. And man, it is so awesome with all of the people I have met along the way. Yes, when I was crossing the river using the Navistar to pull a fully loaded rocket trailer with rocket across the river, and mistakes were made, and it was an entire episode just simply recovering the rocket as it floated downstream. Yes, I didn't float away. The rocket floated away. Or the rocket and trailer assembly. Yes. I will have to figure out, it may not be in a playlist, and you might have to search for it. The Navistar tipped over because I used the Navistar, and it was awesome. I used an Azov 73-210. I used a Kolob. I used so much to kind of make things happen. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And I couldn't stop laughing. I did. I absolutely hands down did. I could not stop laughing the entire time. And people wonder, like, don't you get frustrated at this game? Don't you get upset at this game? I can't. I have way too much fun with this. And I don't think I've ever got angry or upset or, you know, miffed, if you will. Like, certain stupid things happen, and that's fine. It's part of the nature of the game, because it's a game, and that's all it is. And if you find that, you know, maybe you become a little bit too heated, you have 4 issues with 4 magazines and 4 figures. Dude, that's cool. And they're all Marvel action figures, like from the entire roster of Marvel action figures. That's actually awesome. That's actually really, really awesome. I love collectibles. And one of the unfortunate things is with video games going to more of a digital release format, you don't get really cool collectible stuff called jumpers. Is that the one with the dude Anakin before he became, well, no, Anakin before, oh no, the guy from Star Wars. All right, pack the cargo, and there we go, off and running. District, it was the most chaotic, catastrophic, ridiculous, over the top adventure that I've ever had. Not knowing Darth Vader. Yeah, the dude's name before he became Darth Vader. And the older version, they already get a freebie every month. Oh, cool. It has Samuel Jackson in it. Jumpers. That's the one where they get powers and they jump around, right? The more complex, the more fun it is to watch. I'm going to have to find that supercut, and I'm going to have to... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can dig it up real quick. Because it's absolutely worth... You don't have to watch it anytime soon because there's so much of it. It's hours and hours and hours of stuff. I think I renamed it to make it a little bit more easier to find. Okay. There we go. It's 4 hours. Hayden Christensen. Thank you, Mr. Enigma. And if you guys want, there you go. That is the YouTube video for the big, I call it the big haul mishap. And it's just... Now, do you remember not Jumpers, but it was one with Chris Evans and Dakota Fanning. And I think it was Damon Honshu who was also in that. They had powers and stuff like that. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was actually really good. I thought it was good, guys. But yeah, if you go to that YouTube video, that is early on, and boy, oh boy, there is so much that happens in that. Even originally using the Western Star 40, was it the 49X? The first Western Star that you got, Yukon. It's either Yukon or Wisconsin that we get the first Western Star DLC. And I used that truck to try to haul the truck and trailer, and it wasn't a heavy enough vehicle. It pulled it without a problem, but I had issues, and they were very large issues, but they were fun issues. And I still smile and I laugh when I think about all of the goofy stuff that I did. And you can laugh at me, you can laugh with me. The new Mel Brooks History of the World Part 2 is okay. I'm a bit disappointed. Because it's a Mel Brooks movie that's being made in 2023 with various different... Although I like everyone involved, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love everyone involved. Wanda Sykes, I think, is one of the most hysterical comedians around. Oop. Oop. Oh, I know. I know. Are you watching it right now? Oh, man. I know I had been talking to Nathan, and he had heard through other people who visit your stream, my stream, his stream, he had heard about the exploits well before he even was kind of familiar with me, I think, or really knew what I was about. And he had heard about this catastrophe that happened. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gastron, do you know where the top twin steer upgrade engine is? I want to say it's on top of the mountain in not Northport, but Hold on. Nope. Pedro Bay. There's a mountain right here, and I want to say it's right up here on the top of this mountain. I think that's the one. Most of the upgrades for that truck are actually around there. Oh, it's daylight. I like that it's daylight. Pretty nice out here. I like a longer day cycle. Not that I don't mind evening. It's fun to do trucking stuff in the dark, but sometimes it just makes it easier when it's daylight out. Yeah, the Zix is very difficult to sink, and it is such a heavy vehicle that it also doesn't get carried away by any of the river current, thankfully. And it sank. Oh, I know. I didn't say it was completely invulnerable to it. It's just more resistant to it. It's 1:15 a.m., so I'm going to sleep now. Have a good rest of your stream. See you Thursday. Take it easy. Norwich, thank you so very much for coming by and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your night or morning or whatever it is. I enjoy the fact that morning is brighter than other regions. Yeah, it's really bright. It's very, very bright. And I like it. I really do like it. I always mention to anyone, whoever comes through on my channel, here it's 2:17. Yeah, that's right. We've been getting... Yeah, you jumped in when it was... Yeah, it was just half past for you, I think, Mad Max. Regarding the rocket and how you sank, But it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And I wasn't going to give up on that. I absolutely wasn't going to give up. So I managed to, and it had floated far enough away from the riverbank that I couldn't actually winch to the trailer and get it close enough. So it was one of the most unique and interesting situations with a crane, with a truck, with winches. I think it was the Dan that was half off the bank. I know you kept going, you kept losing the truck, but you... It's so fun, though. It is so fun. That right there, that video is just a master class in how just royally you can goof something up and still manage to recover and move forward from it. So one of the things that I wanted to do was, it was called the Redemption of the Navistar. And I actually used just the Navistar to pull the rocket out of the launch bay and pull it to the pad. Make it a top video clip. I do need to edit it down. You're right. I'm not very good at editing stuff like that. But I do have some mediocre editing software. The truck's not too good without it. Yeah, you're right. Gaztron, the more powerful engine is definitely the thing to have. Vlad can get the job done. Oh, man. Vlad is very good at all the things that Vlad has been doing lately. Vlad has been amazing in a lot of the work, and we've had a good time. Vlad is a good dude. Vlad's an awesome dude. Yeah, he makes some cool stuff, man. He is finally actually gaming with his capture card. We get him all set up on Sunday. So we actually did some Ghost Recon Wildlands on Sunday. He was streaming from his computer. The more he plays that Harry Potter, the more wizard he gets. Yes. You're a wizard, laddie. Yeah, he's played a lot of that Harry Potter game. That is apparently a really, really amazing game. I haven't picked it up because I've just got way too many games going. In my downtime, I play Call of Duty Warzone, the second one, the one that just came out. And me and my buddy Webb, who you will see in here from time to time, we play a lot of we've been playing a lot of Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and that's how the Sunday stream with me, Relic, Webb, Vlad has kind of come about. It's been amazing and hysterical. Yeah, it's a lot of fun though. It's a lot of fun. We are not exactly a very good covert ops team. We are probably the walking embodiment of a flashbang grenade. Is essentially what we are. We are a walking, talking flashbang. There is no stealth. Everything turns into a nightmare. All right, finally we can breathe easy. The water's still there, but at least the flow has stopped. Just think, someone's biggest ally is another's worst enemy. Stealth squad, but minus the stealth. Oh, yeah. I hope we get a game. You need a driver and a gunner in the same car. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. You have trucks, you have helicopters, you have jeeps, you've got ATVs, you've got a driver position, you've got a gunner position, and it's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot. Pretty good about this, actually. I feel pretty good about this. Small spoon! Also, why did that still not work? My alert box is not working at all here. I don't know what is going on. I'm kind of feeling bad about that because Small spoon, there is usually a really cool interacting with alert box. That's not interacting with alert box. That's not working. Because usually it does that. And instead of saying Storm of Iron right up there, what do you think of the new Dodge Hornets? The new Dodge Hornets. What Dodge Hornet? I don't think I'm familiar at all with them. NJ has followed. Ah, no, my Streamlab thing is... I don't think I've seen one of them yet. See, that's what should be playing right there. Uh-oh. That's a whole lot of face roll right there. So, how are we doing, guys? You transported somewhere else? What is it, actually? I don't think I've seen it yet. All right, where is our... That's our Lodestar right there. You know what we're gonna do with the Lodestar? We're gonna keep it. We're gonna go back to adventuring with the Lodestar. Yeah, you guys, I am sorry that the alert doodad is not working. So it's a small spoon. I feel bad though, because I like when you know, you guys get your own little personalized notifications and stuff like that. Dodge Hornet? Oh, it's an SUV. Okay. When things work, they actually work pretty good. A Dodge Hornet. Okay. That's a weird looking... You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the new Chevy Trailblazer. Happy I stumbled into your stream. I'll catch you again later. Have a great night. Mr. Enigma, thank you very much for coming by and hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night. We're going to keep adventuring and exploring. Because That's the best part about this game. That is one of the things that I truly enjoy that you can do with this game. Sitting inside, not so roomy. It's smaller then. Okay. That's weird. I don't think I've seen that thing advertised at all. And usually I do keep pretty good tabs on stuff like that. What was that? It's like when Dodge brought back the Dart, and what kind of a mistake that was. The Dodge Dart was not a very good vehicle. It was like an upscaled Neon. Okay, so it's a lot like that. Gotcha. What was the Dart based off of? I don't even remember. Because that was like a failed Daimler Chrysler kind of scenario. But yeah, we get to cruise around these maps, and we get to explore with scout trucks that actually get to scout. They showed concept electric Challenger. That thing is pretty wild. That thing, I will say, is very wild. All right, so that works. Why doesn't this work? Okay. See if that does anything. I don't know if it's just the alert box or if it might just be Streamlabs not doing something correctly. Come from more power, the louder, the better. The electric will now make that. Yeah, it makes noise, and you can change. SRT to go bye-bye. Yeah. That, and it's, I don't know, man. The entire face of the automotive industry is changing, and it has to. It has to adapt, but you've got people who are so afraid of electric vehicles, and they're so wrapped up in that they just keep telling themselves, it's never going to work, it's never going to work, it's never going to work. Subscribe. Oh, you subscribed to the YouTube channel. Oh, cool. Yoda, how you doing tonight? What's going on, dude? But they sit there and they scream about electric vehicles and how they're never going to work and nothing's ever going to work, and just it's on and on and on and on and on. Does anybody ever remember what these used to look like? How big did a cell phone used to be once upon a time? I guarantee you it didn't look like this. Exactly. Playing more SnowRunner? That's awesome. We need the infrastructure to keep up. You're 100% correct. With that, awkward situation. Do we have this one? Don't. What is that? I don't know what that is. We'll go find out. Have you seen a Nokia 9000? Yeah, my cell phone in high school looked like Zach's phone on Saved by the Bell. Yes, exactly. And that's what I'm talking about, though. You still have your big brick cell phone? That's cool. But look at the battery technology. Look at the charge times. Look at how far our cell phones have come today. Like, it's completely different. Charging technology has changed. Battery chargers have changed. Battery materials have changed. If you're telling me that we can't do the same thing with automotive batteries, you could hurt someone. Oh, yeah. So the next SnowRunner will have electric trucks. Well, funny you mention that. Forza has electric vehicles in it, believe it or not. Forza has electric race cars. Forza has electric off-road vehicles, and it's kind of bonkers. Like, they have the e-power or the e-racers and stuff, and they're really good. My two phones charge Yeah, it's crazy. And it's cool because, yeah, it's a video game, but also, if you use a video game to introduce a concept and make it less scary to people, why not? You know? Why not introduce that concept and see where it goes? That was in 1990? Oh, dude, that's wild. All right. So what is that? Oh, it's a scout. Awkward situation. Someone was so anxious to get away from the fires that he just took my car. He didn't get far, though. Could you please bring it back to me? Is this one right here? Okay, so oh, wow. Okay, so the scout has to go all the way over here, which, I mean, I guess isn't too bad. You're too old? Nah. Some games are up to date, and SnowRunner, we barely can get a truck horn or that Lodestar sound like it. Yeah. Yep. But we still play it. You're right. You're 100% right. But it's interesting to see, actually, how a game that is as huge as Forza has actually decided to adopt electric vehicles into their roster that you can race and make use of. And you can still make them more powerful. You can change the battery packs in them. You can do all kinds of stuff. It's actually kind of cool. It's actually really kind of cool. They have one gear, and it redlines at like 15,000 RPM. The torque is instantaneous. You have to bring new stuff to the table, and they... Exactly. So why be stuck as a relic of the past and not move forward with stuff? I'm going to go up this way. Because I want to see what this... Where does this take us to back here? Also, we've got this right here. And then possibly we've got whatever this top of the mountain over here. Yet here, for example, we are stuck with broken stuff. You're right. You're 100% right. And it's kind of too bad they actually didn't consider more forward-thinking approaches to stuff. Found out from my uncle, the electric drag race technology was the factor in why he sold out his patents. Okay. Interesting. Oops. Not paying attention. I saw some. Or is that just more trees? Well, this is another path down in here, so... Oh, it's just the gold... Oh, crap. That was a stump. Less corner smashing? Well... Funny that. Somebody decided that they were going to take a... actually an all-wheel drive e-racer on a pavement course. And that proved to be very interesting. Oops. 10 Venny heads are now owned by a conglomerate in Cleveland. Oh, it was like one of the first races. It was one of the first races we did, and there was chaos. Where does this go? What is this? It's actually kind of neat. I like it when what on earth is going on here? What are these things? These are evil little stumps here. There's obviously a path that leads us to somewhere. There's tire tracks. Yeah, dude, these burnt tree stumps are no joke. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. Look at What is that? Find out what that is. Yeah, dude, I couldn't even see those. I could not see those burned tree stumps on the ground and had no idea what I was actually running over. It was just this giant, this tiny little spike. Raised suspension for... Ooh, okay, that's the raised suspension for the new truck. That's the raised suspension for the new Zix truck. But yeah, it was almost impossible. I had no idea what I was running over until it was just doing damage to me. Which, I mean, I get it. You want to have... Ooh. You want to have hazards. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You want to have hazards, but... I guess... Is this the burned out portion? Yeah, let's take this little side path and loop around. I want to see what this stuff is all about. Yeah, that little thing right there, you can't barely see that stuff. Yeah, I didn't actually think that. I had remembered reading something about that. You will love it. Wait till you get... Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's fuel up. Hold on. Dump some fuel in. 100 liters. That's the cool... I like this pickup body. I don't like the service body. The service body on this truck is not effective enough. It doesn't have enough repair points. They did an amazing job on this map, but I wish more stuff will get fixed. Gotcha. I really, honestly, personally believe visually these are some of the best maps, hands down, so far. Oh, did I pass? Nope. I want this road right here. This guy. Go for a little jaunt over the... I should have put the highway gearbox in this thing. Suspension is messed up on this truck, and repair fuel does not match what is in... Yeah. Yeah. This truck is weird because it's either far more effective on a lot of the terrain surfaces than it realistically seems like it should be. Ooh, what's this? Man, this is all burned out. Oh, wow. This is cool. Oh, man. Hold on. Photo mode. Yeah, it's picture time. Want to feel old. GTA 5 is going to be 10 years old this year, and San Andreas is going to be 20 years. Can you... No, it's an empty, burned out building. Time, weather, driver, on or off, truck lights, on or off. I thought we could repair the vehicle, but apparently not. Ken was saying the way things are looking, the electric drag racers are really going to be leveling the field soon. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. You know what? Hold on. All right, now we will photo mode. I kind of wish, however, I don't know why we couldn't repair this thing. So we're going to crank the aperture back down to 0. So we're going to get everything. And even all of this... Truck lights? The snow? No. Recamp. Aww. That's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That is... I almost need it a little bit further away. I want to get that sun so it's not blocked by that. I wish the truck was fully repaired, but you know what? I'll take what I can get right now. Because that looks just incredible right there. That's jaw-dropping. That really is the way that they did all of this. Oh, what's this? How we go along? Let's make it up to the farm up there. Yeah, but Loader, you have to realize too, who was ahead of the curve when it came to automotive performance? It wasn't the big manufacturers. It was the hot rodders. It was the drag racers. It was the bootleggers who pushed technology to its limits. Absolutely pushed technology to its limits. Who do you think is still on the cutting edge of performance and advancements, things like that? Hot rodders, drag racer. You know, granted, we don't have bootleggers anymore because that stuff's legal. But, you know, what bootlegging was responsible for the creation of NASCAR. NASCAR would not exist if it wasn't for bootleggers hopping up cars with different engines and different configurations, making them go faster. And, you know, NASCAR has its roots in illegal moonshining. And it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible the history that we have for automobiles and auto racing. You know, it's nothing like anywhere else in the world. And granted, we're all a bunch of dumb Americans, but it's really incredible. Ooh, what's this? Stage completed. What stage was that? What stage did I complete? If you do not have the achievement for smashing pumpkins, there's some. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, check all this out. Man, District, this is cool stuff, dude. This is such cool stuff. What is this? What is that symbol? One of our vehicles gets stuck in the flooded field and is unusable. With our sewage problems, we have no use for it anyways. But the neighboring ranch would be happy to take it. However, there is a condition. Mutual aid. Delivered to the ranch. The Freightliner 916. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's all the way down there. Okay. And then we have to repair it. Okay, okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, this winds into the mountains. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. I can't get enough of this. This is my favorite part of this game. Dude, I am. I really am. I can't overstate the fact that it's the discovery. It's finding all of this stuff. Not even the vehicle or the upgrade parts. This is the part of this game that I truly enjoy. And I only wish that there was a way to go back and play all this stuff over again. I'm not into mods. I don't... District is the dude that you would talk to about different mods in this game. I don't have a single mod in here. I just play what would effectively be the vanilla version of this game. I do have all the DLCs. This truck right here is the Lodestar 1700. The International Lodestar 1700. This truck was made like all throughout the 70s. And this is one of the base game trucks. You can buy this truck pretty much very early on. Okay, so what's this? Abandoned trailer. Imagine I moved here just recently, and the lads who've been helping me move my stuff took the wrong road, and they left my trailer somewhere out there. Could you bring it back for me? For a fee, of course. All right. Bringing back an abandoned trailer. So where is the abandoned trailer now? How far away is it? Delivered to the northeast. House in the northeast. The curtain side trailer. So that's all. Oh, wow. Wow, there's a ton of stuff. I mean, honestly, look at this map. We still have exploration. I've just started using the Cherokee Apache. The Chevrolet Apache, right? The two rear axles. That is a weird truck because it's coded into the game as a front-wheel drive truck. Scout, yep. It's a front-wheel drive vehicle. As weird as that sounds. It's so weird. All right, where are we? We're here. But what's... Oh, those are trees. Can we keep going this way? Can we make it through there? Nope. It's a neat little truck. You think they know anything? No, they don't. The best part about it is, though, what they think, like, mid-America towns look like and what the names of their shops are called. If they did, we would have awesome stuff. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I want to see what's down here. I don't even care if this is a one-way trip. I want to explore. Oop. Okay. This is so neat. Can I get up and around? If I go to the right, can I get up and around? Let's see. How deep are we gonna go? Oh yeah! Oh my god. Oh, this is cool. Look at the color of the water and the reflection and everything. I've been looking at the files, and closer I get into the files, the more I'm like, oh my god, so that's why it does not work. So, the nice thing about this game is that we have stuff that's kind of serviceable. Kind of. What I don't like, you know how we get the low, high, and low minus? And the fact that the only thing it is, it's not a torque multiplier, but a speed limiter. It's an artificial speed limiter. They got missions in Wisconsin that talk about fixing hurricane damage in Wisconsin. I mean, doesn't everybody have a hurricane in Wisconsin? But like the fact that if you downshift, so if you have, say, like you were using the Dairy Longhorn 4520, and I use this as an example because it's a prime example of how bad of a design certain things are. So you're using the Dairy Longhorn 4520, and you're going up a grade, and the truck begins to slow down because it doesn't have the power to go up the grade. You should be able to downshift into a lower gear and continue momentum even though your speed is not maximum speed. That's how downshifting works. It's near Lake Michigan, so something's possible. Well, they try. Still love the game, though. Yeah. In files, they got Scott trailer is spelled like that, so sure we can hurricane. Yeah. Yeah. It's so cool. It's almost like I'm in an alien landscape, and I'm just exploring. Oh. And it's almost like this is a road that they just want me to go down. Or split it to 2, go in 1. Lamborghini Huracan. I like this. I like this so much. So where else do we have to go? We still have to go here. And... okay, so we've got a road right here, but I don't know if this kind of uncovers anything in here. Oh! We got a little... there's a little tower up there. So you know what? Let's go for it. We don't have that much fuel. Someone needs to send you one of the Packer cheese hats. No, because that's sports related. We don't do sports. We don't do sports at all. Right, it's down here. Oh. That area is part of a mission. Look under contracts. Okay. Eventually. I'll just keep poking around. I just want to keep doing the explorer thing. Similar like the Dawn region. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. So, unfortunately, this Lodestar is eventually going to run out of fuel. But let's see how far we can get. Let's see how much exploring we can do. There's these jumps. They had a bad accident and they couldn't recover themselves. Not my problem. I like how this thing just putters along. I remember unlocking the Tatra Force in the Dawn region, and it was like, really? It's in a pile of garbage? How is this possible? You savage, help those. No. Nope. They don't exist. They don't exist. District. I'm glad you're hanging out, dude. I really am. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's another... okay. Okay. It's, let's see where this goes. Mad Max! Okay, so that worked. What? That still works. It does not happen often. Oh, man. Mad Max, thank you very much, dude. Even go getting tips to go rescue them. Oh, man, I know, right? You know, and here's the thing. I'm not using the F750. I'm not using the Tatarin TUZ 420. I'm just using a base game truck that anyone can drive and anyone can get. Oh. And it's doing awesome. That's one of my favorite things about the map so far, is that, like, scout vehicles are actually viable in this. Scout vehicles are very viable in this. Ooh, there's a road over there. All right, I like this. Oh, we only have 8 liters left. No. Let's see if we can make it to the top of the mountain. Oh. It's kind of a road. Okay. It's like a ranger tower. Yeah. Almost. Almost. Oh, wow, it's damaged. Ooh, what's this? Unloading. Oh, okay. What car you get to refuel? I don't think I can because I am in the middle of nowhere. There's not a lot of stuff that's around. So I might end up recovering this one to bring it back to my garage. But also I might just leave it here because eventually I'll wind up here with something. Oh my goodness. So we ran out of fuel. Let's go see, actually, hold on, check this out. So let's go back to this other map. Let's go to the other Zix right here. There you go, start running. Nah, we're just going to fast travel because we're lazy. So let's go to this other Zix because we managed to get the raised suspension for it.
Is it just me? Or is it getting saner and saner these days?
Let's see if we can't get some good flavor. Get some good flavor on these beans. Let's see. Oh, no.
Cheese!
And one of them was a black licorice, too. You're all horrible people. And here I was thinking that you liked me. Oh, yeah, buddy. This is 850 grams of goldfish, which is 30 ounces, which is almost 2 pounds. Okay. Customized. Oh, it's awful. You're all awful. Gotta love America. Oh, yeah, buddy. Actually, have I told you about my 3-pound gummy worm? Oh, God, that tastes horrible. So, these tires right here, these are the standard Zix tires. And a lot of times, anytime a vehicle has specialized... delicious, you mean? I'm in New England, actually. I'm in Massachusetts, up in New England. So I'm on the East Coast. Eastern Standard Time. So, a lot... Oh, my God. Stuck everywhere. It's horrible, J.R. Strang. It's horrible. So, as I was saying, a lot of times, the vehicle-specific tires, like the tires that actually come on the Hummer, the H2, are better than you know what I think about that? Actually, why didn't those work? All right, there they are. Okay. So, as I was saying, the vehicle-specific tires usually have different benefits, like the tires that are on the Mad Max, dude. Holy moly. Thank you, dude. For real, man. Thank you very much. I don't know if I want to go with these tires or if I should probably just go with... Because, actually, District, if you noticed, do you see the difference in the ride height, even on this truck, between these tires and these tires? Like, how much of a difference in ride height we get. And it's not the tire itself, because you can see the flex in the spring. And it's just ridiculous. I found off-roads as good as anything on this map. Yeah, you're 100% right. Like, realistically, we should be able to get away with these particular tires, the Zix off-road tires. The only ones that we were running were the UOD 3s, and it didn't really handle very well. One thing that I want to see in Season 10 or something in the future, to have a half-track like one in GTA. I don't know if they could pull that off. You think they could? So you know what? Why don't we just go with the Zix-specific tires? Let's see how it actually handles. One thing I did notice... So the steering is a little bit lazy, the steering is a little bit sluggish. But it responds better. That Scout from Russia should be on tracks. That was my disappointment. Oh, the Tuz, the TUZ-420 Tatarin. So, it handles better. It handles significantly better. Oh, you know what? We haven't even collected these from around here. I mean, they can do it in Farm Sim, so maybe in this... Well, maybe. A half-track would be awesome. You're not wrong. A half-track would be absolutely fantastic. Access to the location. Taking out the junk from the mine. Looks like they forgot to clear out some junk from one of the recently abandoned mines. There are a lot of usable materials there that may be handy for our guys at the camp. Would you be so kind as to get the containers there? All right. Oh, you know what? We never went up to the mine. This engine will not allow it. Yeah, so the interesting thing, too... Also, I like the fact that we can push some of these trucks right here. Oops. Like the, in this one, we can actually push around some of these pedestrian vehicles. The steering on this truck is outrageously slow. Like, outrageously slow. That's going to be the issue with this particular truck right here. And it's not like the Freightliner 916, where it would do that weird rebound thing if you tapped to the side twice. It just doesn't steer. Like, the speed of the steering isn't good. Did you see how the trailer attachment works on this truck? No, I didn't, actually. I'll have to check that out. See, we get bounced around, and we can't recover from being bounced around nearly as effectively as basically any other truck. Because the steering is just, it's so sluggish. It's weird looking attachment. I do see the Pintle style hitch that's on the back of it. Hey, you never know. All right, where does this go? So that... What is that? I don't know what that is. We're gonna bear to the right though, because that's where the road actually looks like it goes. Yeah, in this road, 60 kilometers an hour. Okay. No, what does that sign say? Town. That sign says town. All right, we just keep pushing forward. I mean, it's a very sure-footed truck. I think he means you're running, you want to try 60 kilometers an hour on that road? No. No, Mad Max, no. Once I get the Zix 605R, that's all you've been using. It really is that kind of truck. And it beats out the Kolobs because it has the ability to run a bed. Oh. I had no idea that this was up here. I remember reading something about a mine, but yeah. Once you get the Zix, the Kolobs are effectively useless, which is sad, which is very, very sad. What the hell is all this? Oh, wow. Oh, it's a telehandler. A completely garbage, useless vehicle. Let's see. New truck. We got anything up here? Oh, this is weird. This particular production facility is like in every single Stephen King movie, and I'm just waiting for something to come creeping out of the woods. I like it because exactly, it's a very sure-footed vehicle. It's a very sure-footed vehicle. Oh, this is neat. Oh, this road continues to go this way. Okay, let's go check this out. And we have to just kind of putter along because we just can't take a corner in this thing. Yeah, 60 kilometers an hour. Still no. And what's this? Hard hat area. That's a very aggressive sign. All right, so that's one of those water towers. They coded it wrong. Last time I seen someone attach it. Oh, okay. The cat for only one thing. Oh, jousting fights. Yes. Jousting fights with the telehandler. I've never done it, but now that you mention it, kind of seems like a wacky idea. All right, let's see where this road takes us. We're on a road to nowhere. That's neat. Where's that go? What's this down here? See, I'm missing all the cool places. I still haven't been to all of these cool places. And that really is a weird rear bumper. You can't steer into the bumps effectively. Like, the steering on this is like mud. Not steering through mud, but it's like, it's just got the consistency of mud. Because I can't straighten it out. When it starts bouncing around left to right, can't straighten it out. All right, where are we at? Okay, we found the connecting road, apparently. Use lower gear. You don't say. Have I been through here before? I think I just opened this up with the tower. Yeah, you're almost better off in just a lower gear. Maybe a fun idea for trucking to tracking tomfoolery Thursday stream. We'll see. We'll see. Models are being developed by third party, and attachments are basically whatever we got from older trucks. So basically, we're playing for reused trucks, not trying to bash on the game, but I want to see. Yeah, no, you're 100% right. Try to drive there and see. No, I can't even get this truck to get 60 kilometers an hour. If I hit one rock, it's going to bounce me completely in another direction. All right. Do I have this one? I don't even know if I have this one. Water Boom 1. Okay. Fun times with water. Yes, and I have mine set to kilometers, so I don't have to worry about the glitch that would happen if I were set to gallons. And oddly enough, I've run the entire game on the metric system in this simply because I didn't know for the longest time that you could actually change from liters to gallons. I had no idea. So when I finally found out that you could, I was like, wait, what? And it's like, at that point, oh no, go too far. At that point, so if you have it set to gallons, you can't actually get water. Yeah, it's about that time. So we are almost about 9:15. Usually we wrap things up about 9 o'clock. So this is kind of where things get, you know, we're gonna figure out where we're gonna go next, essentially, with our raid. But yeah, you need the metric system, the liters, to be able to load the water into the holding tanks on these particular vehicles. Believe it or not. So District. Are you familiar with El Hala? How's that sound for a raid? Because it looks like they are actually playing. You're lurking there? Well, you know what? They are playing SnowRunner. Awesome couple. Okay. Then it is, because I don't know where I kind of got their channel from. Whether we get raided by them or somebody suggested them to raid, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah, Yoda, absolutely. And Mad Max again. Thank you, my friend. Dude, for real. So we're going to go raid someone who is known as El Hala. Cryptid Tales, thank you very much. They're on a break. You know, I'll be on a break soon enough anyways. I need to get some food. But I really hope that all you guys have had a fantastic evening. It's Benson. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for hanging out. Greatly appreciate you being here. We usually do play more games than just SnowRunner. District, for real. You guys, everybody out there, if you're not following District right there, go give him a follow. Fantastic, phenomenal, absolutely awesome SnowRunner player. Yes, I play Skyrim, I play Fallout 4, we do Forza Horizon 5 on Fridays, where anybody who wants to race can come in and race with us. So we do a lot of different games here. And it's not just SnowRunner. SnowRunner just happens to be one of my favorite games. And because the new DLC just released, we're doing a lot of SnowRunner. We also do multiplayer SnowRunner with Space Biking on Thursday. I'll check it out. Mad Max, I will actually check that out. But for now, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thursday, it's going to be Space Biking, multiplayer SnowRunner, starting at 6 p.m. Thursday, because Wednesday's our day off. Take care, guys.